And I'm back. Alright, so there's an instance battle here. Let's go. Sync from 21. Oh, the Conqueror of Copperville returns. I've already forgotten what his voice was. Thanks to you, our mining operations can resume, and Uldar will have the materials she needs to rebuild. The entire nation's in your debt, friend. I'll share the good times with Papa Sean next time I see him. As for you, you'll want to report to Momodi. It'll do the woman well to see you alive and in one piece. I nodded there, but you couldn't really see it. My armor's too big. No! Oh no! Oh, this fucker.
Shut your mouth, you thieving little swine! You stole from me! Don't even think to deny it! Please, sir, I didn't steal nothing! I bought this, paid for it with my own coin! What rot! You refugees are all the same! Couldn't afford maggoty mole meat, much less a choice cut of dodo! I'm gonna say it one more time! Give back what you stole or I'll make you wish you never set foot in this town! By rights, I should turn you over to the brass blades, you know! Help keep the streets safe for law-abiding citizens! But I'm a reasonable man! If you agree to serve me in whatever capacity I require, the authorities needn't hear of your crime!
Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha!
But I ain't done nothing wrong! 12 is me witness!
Oh no, everyone's fucking off! Oh, Grandpa's not gonna let this stand.
Please, adventurer, help me, I'm begging ye! I swear on me mother's grave I didn't steal nothing! I bought this with the corn I'd saved! I only wanted to treat me children to a decent meal!
Oh boy. Oh my god.
Hey, who the hell's you when you're at home?
When you're at home?
This dog's master!
I'm a cat, not a dog.
I've had enough of this mama's farce! You lot, teach them a lesson!
Oh, you guys are so fucked. You have no idea the pile of shit you just stepped in. Filthy bodyguard. I'll take you fuckers all on. Oh, they cares. The rest of you can watch. Bam! Not bad for adventure. I should have stopped at the 7th ale. Filthy bodyguard. Bugga, bugga, bugga! What do you fuckers got? Kick their asses. It's the battle theme from 2, right? Kick their asses. Oh, I'm getting paid enough for this.
Aye! Where the hells do you think you're going? Thank you, kind adventurer. Thank you thrice over.
Uh-oh. Oh. I'm having an episode. I'll swear there were more refugees than when I last looked. And you wouldn't be mistaken. But it's been 5 years since the calamity. Why are they only coming here now? Simple, really. While a number of hamlets survived the immediate aftermath of the calamity, many were no longer able to support their communities. The residents found their lands had either been rendered barren or cut off from trade routes. And problems like those aren't easily solved. Although they tried to make the best of it, it was only a matter of time before they were forced to abandon their homes and seek a new life in the city. I see. But the calamity affected the whole realm, didn't it? Is the same thing happening in other cities? If the talk is true, yes. Though perhaps our situation is more pronounced. Ul'dah has a reputation for being prosperous, so it's natural that the refugees would try their luck here first. My heart goes out to them, it truly does. But I would be lying if I said that I wasn't apprehensive. I hope their presence doesn't foment lawlessness in the city. Well, if things do take a turn for the worse, we always have the immortal flames. I dare say the brass blades would welcome their help. The heroes who fought the Guardian Empire, patrolling the streets for riffraff. It may well come to that. Impoverished and desperate as they are, you may be sure that some of the refugees will turn to crime. You know what this place is like. If you've no coin, you've no hope. What will become of our city? Who will save our village? Not all refugees are bad, mind you. Some are able to find employment and lead honest lives. Dodo tenderloins. Get your dodo tenderloins. Guaranteed cheapest in Thanalan. Thank you for your custom, madam. Please come again. Looking around, you'd think that Ul'dah was well on its way to recovery. But peer through the veil of prosperity and you'll see no end to the misery and suffering. Jesus. This is pretty fucked. Certainly does suck right here. Let's leave. Jesus. Sir, are you alright? I saw you buy that bird meat.
What now? You mean you threaten a defenseless citizen?
I mean to beat your ass to death.
What? Sword by that meat, you say? That's absurd!
I did. As did I. Leave the poor woman alone, you damnable vulture.
Who said that?
Who did say that?
I will overlook this, but just this once. God bless you, adventurer. If you hadn't come along when you did, who knows what that monster might have done? I don't bear thinking about.
Bye. Okay, bye. Case closed. Oh, Ida.
Hello again. We've been keeping a close eye on you since you left Gridania. You discharged your duty as envoy impeccably, and never once faltered in face of myriad dangers.
Why are you guys here? Don't you have, like, work to be doing?
But more importantly, you were always ready to help those in need, even if you didn't stand to earn a kill by doing so. You are possessed of all the qualities we seek in an adventurer. Of this we are convinced. Even if you were kind of dragged into that business with the dodo meat. Yes, thank you, Ida. And then there is a matter of your gift. I dare say you are curious as to the nature of the vision you bore witness to moments ago. Well, we can help you to understand it. If you're not the only one with that power, you're not the only one with that power, you know. We have a friend who has it too, and we'd love for you to meet her.
And meeting her is only the beginning, for we would also have you lend your strength to our cause. In return, we should be glad to assist your adventuring endeavors in whatever way we are able. Should you decide to take us up on our offer, and I sincerely hope you will, pray speak with Momodi. The proprietress of the Quicksand is a good friend of ours. She will tell you where to find us. They shot at Edith's camel toe there. Great.
Wait a minute. We haven't even told you the name of our order. We're the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, Defenders of Justice. Oh, but don't tell anyone. Except for Momodi, she knows already.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright. In we go. Momodi.
Seems like that'll becoming ever more common, I'm afraid. Don't worry, though. If you work hard, you'll probably be all right.
Okay.
Saying that, if you ever find yourself in a spot of bother, just come and see me. Just don't go pestering me every time you graze your knee, eh? Course, I do enjoy hearing tell of a gentleman's woes with the women folk from time to time.
I'm leaving now.
Okay. Ah, Graf. Sorry to keep you waiting. I was just providing guidance to a fresh off the carriage adventurer. But gods, it's good to see you safe and well. To look at you, no one would ever guess you've been hard at it with giants in the dark. You're every ilm the adventurer Mion said you'd be, Graf. The station master will be overjoyed when he hears the news.
Station master? Like, for the mines?
Oh, before I forget, there's a lass here who wants a word with you. Didn't actually know your name, but hearing her description, I knew who she meant right away.
The only Hrothgar in all of Ul'dah. Oh no!
Thank you for sparing the time. I realize you don't know me, but I've been longing to speak with you for a while now.
Did you throw away that head? Please tell me you threw away the head.
My name is Edda. I'm an adventurer like you, though I'm not very good at being one, in truth be told. Anyway, I was adventuring with my friends in Gridania when... I'm sorry, we were in Gridania when the leader of our party was killed. His name was Aver, and he and I were to be wed in the spring.
He was awful to you.
You may not remember him, but to say that he remembered you would be an understatement. He would sing your praises from dawn to dusk. He saw you for what you are, you see, an adventurer's adventurer. And he swore that he would be like you one day.
Okay.
I believe that he would have succeeded, had a fiend not robbed him of the chance. Since that day, I have thought long and hard about giving up adventuring. But when I think of the man you are, of all that you've achieved, I find that I'm inspired, just as Aver once was. And so I've decided to start again as an adventurer. I will go back to the village of my birth and begin my training anew.
Okay.
But I wanted to meet you first, to ask your name.
It's Graf Ironchest.
Graf Ironchest. I shan't forget. Thank you, Graf Ironchest. I pray that we will meet again. Fare you well.
I really don't want to meet you again.
Adventuring can be a cruel, bleeding business. Time was, I didn't know why anyone would bother. When they first asked me to take charge of the guild here, I didn't want aught to do with you lot. Thought it'd be a right pain in the arse looking after you all. But against my better judgment, I decided to accept the post, and I'm full glad I did. I feel privileged to be a part of your lives. And that goes double for yours, Graf.
Hey, what about the Scions of the Seventh Dawn?
Huh? What did you say? You want to know about the Scions of the Seventh Dawn?
Yeah?
They're beginning to move in earnest, then. Listen, Graf, the Scions ain't no ordinary folk, and the work they do ain't no ordinary work. I know full well how capable you are, but even you would think twice about attempting some of the stuff they do. Knowing that, if you're still certain you want to get involved, I'll tell you what I can.
Yay! The plot is beginning to move in earnest. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Momodi is ready to tell you what she knows about the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
So you want to know more then, do you? Well, ain't that a surprise? I swear if I painted certain death on one door and limitless wealth on another, 9 out of 10 adventurers would go through the first and the other bloke wouldn't be able to choose on account of being old Don. Anyway, don't say I didn't warn you. First of all, if you're wondering whether you can trust these Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you can. They're good people who've made it their mission to solve some of Eorzea's most pressing problems. Of course, that ain't no small task, so they're always looking for dependable individuals to join them. Individuals like you, Graf. Now, I've been given leave to tell you where to find the Scions, but you must promise to keep this information to yourself. As you can probably imagine, it's something Eorzea's enemies would very much like to know. The Scions are headquartered in Vesper Bay, out in western Thanalan. The place you're looking for is called the Wakened Sands. Give your name to whoever's at the entrance, and you'll be let in. You're a man in demand, Graf, and the days ahead promise to be busy, but I hope you won't forget about them as help make you into the adventurer you are. Drop in and tell them how you're faring from time to time, you hear? Right, well, I've said my piece. Off you go.
Buns. She's got him. Go to the Waking Sands in Vesper Bay. Whoop. Let's... Chocobo time. This area is cool. I hope that they add the ability to go up there at some point and, like, land. You can fly over it right now, but there's, like, nothing up there. It's like, there's some foliage, but not much else. Inside this unassuming building is where the plot begins. Tataru!
Deep in the desert of my heart, a lonely flower blooms, yearning for the heavens above to quench my thirst for you. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Ah! I would think you not to sneak up on me like that. Now, please be advised that this is private property. Unless you have pertinent business here, I must ask you to...
I'm here at Yida and Papalimo's request.
You're at the behest of Yida and Papalimo?
Yeah?
My sincerest apologies. May I please have your name?
It's Graf. Graf Iron Chest. Oh, look at that texture.
Graf Iron Chest, Graf Iron Chest. Ah, here you are. I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands, headquarters of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. My name is Tataru, and I look forward to assisting you during your time with us. Yay! The antecedent is within the solar. I shall let her know to expect you.
The antecedent. I can't wait for that texture to have real text on it instead of being a blurry mess. Oh man, how exciting. These Lalafelian cards. Look at them. Hey, you. I take it you're Graf Iron Chest. Tataru sent word that you had arrived. Lady Minfilia is eager awaited your coming. This way, if you please. Minfilia. Hey, there's our hero cast.
Of whom I've heard so much. Well met, friend. My name is Minfilia, and I lead the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Voice acting. The old cast.
I have awaited your coming. Please, be at ease. You are among friends here.
No chairs, huh? Hey.
No doubt you are ripe to burst with questions. But have patience. All will be revealed in time.
Will it? I mean, I guess eventually it was.
First, let me begin by telling you who we are and what we do. We are the scions of the Seventh Dawn, an order that transcends political boundaries. Our single objective is the preservation of the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Their existence is a bane upon Eorzea, nay, the world at large, and we have striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. Our order is home to a number of individuals who, like you, possess a rare and special talent. This talent takes various forms, but one holds particular interest for us. Tell me, have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness?
Yeah.
Have you ever had the sensation of being pulled away from reality? Felt as though you were hovering in space? A mind without a body?
Yeah, it was fucked up. I didn't care for it.
All these things are the manifestations of your talent. Yours is the power to transcend the boundaries of the soul, a power known as the Echo. The Echo allows you to pass through the walls of a man's soul and hear the resonations of his past. You will be there in his memories and see things as he saw them. You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of events.
Hey, Soren. To interact with what you see? I don't know that ever happens.
For another blessing, the Echo will enable you to know a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend his words. In short, the Echo is a truly extraordinary power, and this power is strong within you. It is only a shame that we cannot use it whensoever we choose. That's right. I too possess the Echo. With that established, let us return to the subject of the Primals. So long as they exist, the realm cannot take so much as a single step towards true peace. Measures must be taken. Measures which transcend boundaries, be they of faction, race, language, or creed. And to do so, the Scions require the aid of those with our talent. Make no mistake, the Echo will be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. Without it, we cannot hope to save the realm. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea, but I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use it? And so I implore you, lend us your power.
Sure.
Naturally, your aid will not go unrewarded. We are fortunate to have a number of influential allies, and at a word from me, they will gladly afford you certain privileges that might otherwise be denied you. The right to employ retainers, for example. Are you familiar with them? They are individuals who may be relied upon to manage your assets and belongings on your behalf.
I have a few.
The papers you requested, my lady.
Hey, Cake. Welcome.
Thank you, Tataru. The pleasure is mine, my lady. By the way of a welcoming gift, I have taken the liberty of adding your name to the retainer's registry. As of now, you are entitled to employ the services of a retainer. You will need to consult a retainer advocate regarding the particulars of this arrangement, but believe me when I say that retainers will prove invaluable to you in your adventuring endeavors.
I know about retainers.
Let this gesture serve as evidence of our commitment to do all in our power to facilitate your personal objectives. In return, we ask that you aid us to the fullest extent of your talents. A mutually beneficial relationship, I am sure you will agree, and one which serves the greater good besides. Well, that was a veritable lecture, was it not? Forgive me, but it is important that all concerned are aware of what is expected of them. Now you know our purpose and what we can offer you, I invite you to consider joining us. When you have come to a decision, you may tell me without fear of censure. In good faith, I shall entrust you with our order's password, which our members use to reach one another when afield. It is Wild Rose. Pray keep it safe.
That's a FF2 reference. Retainers now available. Epilemo.
Well, there are others who possess the echo, none are nearly as strong as you with the power, hence our extremely high expectations of you. This place is called the Waking Sands, and it's our headquarters. I used to be somewhere else, you know, but then a bunch of things happened and we ended up here instead.
Alright, Thancred and Y'shtola. Summoning a primal is no small feat. It requires a tremendous concentration of ether, which is why the beast tribes go to such lengths to obtain crystals. Once they manifest in physical form, their unquenchable thirst for ether only grows stronger. They would drink the land dry with nary a thought of the consequences. Considering their fearsome strength, it could be well within their ability to do so. It is for this reason we must do our utmost to oppose them. And Y'shtola.
Our organization, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, was formed through the union of two separate entities. The first was comprised of Sharlayan natives such as myself, and was called the Circle of Knowing. The second, made up of individuals that share your rare gift, was known as the Path of the 12. The terrible events that ushered in the Seventh Umbral Era taught us that only together may we stand against the evil that seeks to consume us.
That's a little bit of 1.0 lore. We also got Ryanje. 7 waning moons, his 7 suns rise, divine o'er the royals fallen corpses writhe. Thus the divine chronicles seek to warn us once more. The meaning of these words now shines clear. They evoke the dire circumstance of this imperiled age. The realm doth shudder and twist, and the dawn lieth cowering neath the stifling blanket of night, and we abide. We await the coming of the unborn era's seed, the light which shall pierce the glowering darkness. Wow, buddy. That was intense. Alright, Minfilia. Or Fanny, as I used to call you.
We Scions have but one objective, to safeguard the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Long have we striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what was that first brought you to Eorzea, but I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Pray consider this when you give me your answer, Graf.
I will go whither the wild rose blooms. The dangers are great. Yours is no small. Okay, I will go whither the wild rose blooms. A wild rose by any other name. Minfilia is waiting to hear whether or not you will pledge your support to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
I take it you will help us.
Sure.
Wonderful! I knew you wouldn't let us down. But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the Order. Tell me, does the name Sharlayan ring any bells?
I mean, I know about it.
It used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard. The Sharlayans were the keepers of wisdom both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them. Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea. When the realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain here. These noble men and women were called the Archons. Those same brave souls stand before you now.
Oh.
The masked woman is Ida, and beside her is Popolimo. The two are charged with surveying the Twelveswood.
We're already acquainted.
Hello there.
Welcome! I had every confidence that you would agree to help us.
Me too. Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
He is our man here in Ul'dah, Jewel of the Desert.
Welcome to the team. If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Y'shtola. Limsa Lominsa has the pleasure of being under her care.
Greetings. Last but not least is Urianger, who presides over all affairs within these halls. Pray seek him out whenever you have questions.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night. The words of a dear friend. I'm glad of our meeting.
I like that Ophelia was like, God, can you not be weird for like 1 minute? We're trying to get this guy comfortable with our crusade.
At the Battle of Carteneau, our leader was taken from us. But we did not stray from our purpose. We sought out Minfilia and others with her talent, and together established the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Along with the Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm. Oh, I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk. She ensures that everything runs smoothly.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
In time, I hope you will come to think of us as family.
Even when we are recast in Heavensward.
But without further ado, I would assign you your first task. Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Hey, students of Baldessian!
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames. Thancred, would you do the honors?
It would be my pleasure. Some days ago, a crystal caravan registered to Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern was waylaid and divested of its cargo.
Hey, I know those guys.
But there is more. Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the city.
Ooh.
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the Immortal Flames deal with their like almost every day. However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
Aye. The evidence left behind implicates the Emoja, who are known worshippers of Ifrit. If we then consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
That you may better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation. You have my thanks.
All right.
If there is aught you wish to know, I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in the affairs of Ul'dah.
Ever at your service, dear fellow.
Thancred. Thanks, Thancred. Thancred. Ready to begin, are we? That's the spirit. So then, your mission is to investigate a crystal robbery and a spate of abductions. Crimes which we believe to be connected. Assuming we are correct, it is like that any discoveries we make in relation to one will further our understanding of the other. Now, since the attack on their caravan, our friends at Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern have doubled security over all their shipments. In light of this, it is my judgment that the abductions should be our priority. According to our preliminary findings, the majority of the missing were last seen in the vicinity of Camp Drybone, so that would seem a fine place to begin. A fellow by the name of Isambard serves as the camp's de facto leader. Pay him a visit and see that he gives us his full cooperation. Alright. So we can traipse about the Waking Sands for a second here. And okay. Got these Lalafelian guards. We can go up here. There's Y'shtola. There's Brent. Don't mind me, lad. I'm just here to deliver a shipment. Now, where shall I tell him to put it? So that's one of the three guys. That's the guy that's on the, Uldan carriage. So Una Tayun is a character from 1.0? Why don't any of these blokes know who I am? I swear I was one of them signs of the Seventh Dawn. I knew we didn't have such a fancy name back then, and the headquarters was a far more convenient location. At least I think it was. Must be mind playing tricks on me. God, what's wrong with me? Why can't I remember it more clearly? Hey, Dev. Welcome. Arenvald! Arenvald is here? They say those of us who have seen the dream are chosen, and we have within us the seeds of greatness, that we could be heroes. Even me, an Alamegan half-breed, cast out when his mother could no longer stand the sight of him. Half-breed who once took to banditry just to eat. I am sure I'm just brimming with heroic potential. Don't sell yourself short, Arenvald. Yeah, some of these characters are 1.0 holdovers. Hey, Blair! Welcome! Okay, that's this to the solar. So I could just teleport there. Yeah, let's just teleport there. Oh, look at my quest log. Meow. Isambard. Hi, I'm Isambard. Here to search for the missing folk, I take it? Minfilia sent word that an adventurer fitting your description would be along. She also warned us to be wary of the Amalja. It seems we know who the culprits are at the very least. Now, I bear no official title at this camp, but the people here have come to look to me for leadership. You have my word that I'll do all I can to help see the victims safely returned. Unsolved mystery. Isambard of Camp Drybone is seeking to help solve a mystery of missing persons. Let us get right to it, then. Minfilia names the Amolja culprits in all this. You would do well to investigate them first. Much harm has been levied on these lands by Amolja hands. The flames burn where they might, but their light cannot stay the darkness in all places at all times. There have been brutal murders of callers at the Church of Saint Adama Landama, innocents wishing no more than to pay their respects to the dead. The poor souls deserve a proper burial. I would see to the deed before mongrels catch their scent, but I know not if the Amolja still linger. Would you secure their remains for me, friend? You will find them on the eastern road. 12 willing, you may even come to learn something of what the Amolja seek in this area. Retrieve ripe corpses. Ugh. Good to see you guys. I'm glad that your craziness is over and you guys are getting back to normal. Oh yeah, look at that shit. There certainly is... Uh-oh. Ah. Oh, good. Oh, right, I don't have to worry about that. Because this isn't level synced. Ripe corpses. Just pick up these corpses and put them in my inventory. This poor soul appears to have been ravaged by an amalja before sitting to rot for several turns of the sun. Good God. Ow! Oh, my ankles.
It is good to see you return. Were you able to secure the remains of our fallen?
Yeah, I got these guys for you.
With the bodies given back proper to the earth, the souls will find their way across to the other side. You have done a noble deed this day. I thank you. Now then, what of the Amolja? Did you see any? Surely such massive monstrosities as they cannot conceal their presence, much less take their quarry unawares. Ah, so there were Amolja remaining after all. I feared as much. Their part in the lowborn disappearing is all but confirmed. But I sense there is more to this than meets the eye. The occasional Amolja raiding party would not account for people going missing in these kinds of numbers. The total is too great, and the questions too many. It would not surprise me in the least to learn of another hand in this. But whose? Countless travelers pass through Drybone every day, and even if it were one among them, how would we best discover who may be implicit in these vanishings?
What poor people think. Isambard aims to turn his investigation to the common folk.
What say we turn an eye to the common folk themselves? It may be among them that we find the reasons for these vanishings. 'Twill forbid it to be so. There is a merchant by the name of Ungust who was born here in Drybone and grew up in the Golden Bazaar. A, rough character, but he knows the people here better than anyone else. I'd wager he's at the inn quaffing away the day's earnings. Here, I'll write a note for you to show him, else he's not like to speak with you.
Ungust. Oh, this fucklet!
Well, gods be damned! You're that bloody adventurer who threatened me back in Uldar! What in the seven hells do you want with me now?
A few words scrawled in code by Isambard of Drybone.
Dear friend, missing people, please help. Yours, Isambard. Folk around here are as wary as they come. They'll turn tail and run if you so much as pass wind nearby. Played them all for fools and coaxed some hard labor out of them, I did. If anything, they're even more timid than before, what with all the disappearances. You can go talk to him yourself if you don't believe me.
You're a piece of shit. What a pile of garbage. Hungry beggar. Please, just leave me be. Jeez. Yeah, desert sure does suck. Devious derelict.
I have nothing to see but this. I'll take who or whatever's been feeding off us low folk.
Petrified pauper.
What do you want from me? Oh, I don't know anything, I swear. Please don't kill me.
Didn't go so hot. Yeah, hopefully you guys get some good restful, relaxing times.
Just as I told you, wasn't it? The whole lot of them are terrified. There's been talk of folk getting abducted, but if you ask me, they simply up and moved on to a better place. This place ain't exactly Costa del Sol, if you know what I'm saying.
Fuck you. What a pile of shit. You should probably get rid of that guy, Isambard. I don't think he's good news for your, like, little community here.
I killed Ungust.
Yay!
Welcome back, Graf. Have you learned aught of import? I see. I suppose I should have expected as much from Ungust. Well, another thought occurred to me in your absence. The common folk are nothing if not fervent in their religious beliefs. Perhaps if they speak freely to their gods, then the clergy may know something of use.
A proper burial. Isambard would like you to learn what you can from the clergy.
If we would know what the common folk speak of to their gods, we've no better place to ask than the Church of Saint Adama Landama. It's a small and humble church found to the northwest of here. And so long as you are headed there, might I ask you to deliver this embalmed corpse? A morbid request I grant you, but it must be borne to burial, and I trust none more than you to see it done. Seek out a man named Marcus. He tends the graves of the Lich Yard. He will tell you where the body is to be interred.
Marcus, huh? A dead body ready for internment. Great. Sure do like them putting corpses in my inventory. I am Marcus, yes? A body? Of course. There have been so many bodies of late. I apologize, sir. If you seek a place of burial, then there is an empty grave atop the ridge. Take the path and lay him to rest there. Okay. The path. Not back there. So, like, up here? Yeah. Gravesite. Place the corpse. Jesus! Can we not? Video game, can you not? Holy fuck. Marcus? Was I supposed to talk to you? Where? Whom? Oh, like, up there? Was I supposed... Oh, I'm supposed to bury it. Oh, good. I ran away from it like a fucking coward. Under a little cairn. Sure. Jesus. And they all walk in Thal's realm. What? Missing people? I'm afraid I cannot help you. But maybe Sister Orson can. She's been very kind to me. Everyone has been so kind. I don't know why, though. Pardon me. You will find Sister Orson within the church walls. Will I? Yeah, there she is.
I hear you have done us the service of burying a fallen soul. Please accept our gratitude and extend it to Isambard when next you see him. You seek knowledge of missing Drybone inhabitants. It is true I am closer to the people than any other of the Order. I confide in them and they in me. When they wish to speak to their keeper, Thal, I am the medium through which they do. Should I learn anything pertinent, I will be sure to share the information with you. Oh, I only wish Marcus would be more helpful in the matter. I pray he did nothing to offend. He saw terrible things during the calamity. His scars run deep. Indeed, he seems to now prefer the company of the dead over the living. While tragic, I fear such behavior ill befits the church. I received word not long ago that one of our recent visitors, a man called Thancred, I believe, took offense at his conduct. I must have words with Marcus, and soon.
Ooh. He pissed off Thancred. I think I gotta go back to Isambard. Hobbits are going to Isambard. Just gonna hop this fence. Whoop. What's up, homie? You've angered the Thancred.
Thank you, Graf. A burial is no easy thing. Even when the departed is a stranger, were you able to learn aught of the missing common folk?
You've been keeping yourself rather busy of late, haven't you, Graf? Did you talk to that bitch Marcus? He knows what he did. A pleasure, my dear Isambard. The name is Thancred, and I share a passion with you, our mutual friend. Share a passion with you? And our mutual friend here, for learning what has become of these missing persons and why. I too spoke with Ungust, more times than I care to count. There seems to be some truth to this notion of the common folk speaking only their secrets only to those in service to the gods. Prostration, prayer, penance, abject deeds done behind closed doors away from prying eyes. Who better to take the pious unawares than she who take confession? The good Sister Orson herself.
Orson? She wouldn't. She couldn't.
Even the most beautiful roses have thorns, my friend. And you would be wise to keep an eye to this rose. Still, the Lich Keeper Marcus. I swear to the 12 I've seen that face elsewhere before. Thancred has seen him before. For the children, Isambard is concerned about the questions surrounding Sister Orson's integrity.
Sister Orson. It cannot be. Though she is wont to travel to the Golden Bazaar on her own, and it is not uncommon to see her speaking to the children, but no. It could not be she. Could it?
Sorry, give me 1 second.
Oh, I grow weary of these suspicions. I know there is one child in particular that she is fond of. Pray seek out the boy Graf and see if you cannot glean something about him from him about Orson's activities.
Her name's Orson? O-U-R-C-E-N. I've never heard that as a woman's name. Or spelled that way. Oh, right. Fuck the Golden Bazaar. This place sucks. Or is it the Silver Bazaar that sucks? Oh, it's the Silver Bazaar that sucks, because the Silver Bazaar is where I have to go to get stuff for ARR relic weapons. Uncombed Urchin. Are you Lalafelian children or Lalafelian adults?
Please help! Sister Orson all on her own and hasn't come back! She always reads to me right here about Thal and the Order and the other side. I told her I lost my shiny thing and she went looking for it. But what if the monsters outside hurt her? Please find her!
Alright. She's dead, kid. Find the uncombed urchin. Man, I hope that I'm never described that way. Much rather be that guy's friend. Rotting mages! Fuck you, zombies. Lady, are you okay? Are you evil?
You are the one from the church. Thank goodness you arrived when you did. It seems my gratitude is yours yet again. You spoke with a child? Yes, well, I was able to find his lost trinket. It is a ring given him by his mother before she passed. I will see it safely back to him.
Alright. Report. Vandalous imp. Yeah, I would much prefer to be that guy's friend. That's a Yakuza 0 reference. Characters named that guy, and then the other guy that comes up with him is called that guy's friend. Or like a rock. A worthless rock.
Sister Orson was attacked outside the Golden Bazaar. Odds forfeit. I will secure a room at the inn for her should we require any rest. Searching for the mementos of orphans, and risking her own well-being in doing so, no less. Certainly not the dastardly deeds Thancred would have us believe.
Amalja wrong places. Remember when I said that they love doing this stupid translation shit? Isambard seems to have a message for you from Thancred.
I am well glad I reserved that inn room for Sister Orson. It seems she received greater injuries from her attackers than she initially let on. Thankfully, she is expected to make a full recovery. But now, onto the matter at hand. Thancred came looking for you once more. He left word that he will be waiting at the Amalja encampment to the southeast. I pray the two of you are able to uncover some evidence regarding these disappearances.
Speak with Thancred. Amalja wrong places. God. Thancred, what's up? Ah, there you are, Graf. So good of you to come. Indeed, I've heard all about good Sister Orson. Isambard said her wounds were serious. It would seem my suspicions about the poor Rose were misplaced. But false though they were, perhaps my suspicions were not entirely without merit. Whilst following Sister Orson near the Golden Bazaar, a band of Amalja caught my eye. Hey, Okari, welcome. I tracked them as far as this encampment, but, well, let us say I would much prefer to keep my distance and remain here. This, of course, brings me to why I requested you, dear Graf. Would you be so kind as to take a look inside? Thancred, you puss. I don't want to go in there, but would you? It's certainly to be extremely dangerous. Yeah, they don't bother me because I'm the baddest ass that there ever was. My level's so much higher that they don't aggro me. Queer leaflet? Rude. What did you call me? It's for a gay pride parade. A strange slip of parchment found at the Amalja encampment in eastern Thanalan. Thancred, it was not that hard. Aren't you an espionage expert? Well, did anything tickle your fancy? Don't say that. This leaflet. See the wealth of Nald to the hands of our children. It looks to be some sort of assembly to provide the poor with work. The lettering, though. Atrocious, is it not? And these bits about Naldthal seem somewhat less than studied. I find it hard to believe one among the Order penned this. Pray take this to the inn at Camp Rybone. Let us see what Sister Orson makes of it. So Naldthal is the combination twin god of like death and trade. It's like sort of making it akin to the trade of souls and judgment. All right, Orson, what do you got?
My savior comes again. To what do I owe the honor this day?
Here, check this out.
What is this? Blasphemous! These are not our teachings at all. This was not made by any true brother or sister of the Order. Of that I can assure you. Come to think of it, weeks ago the church was plagued by missing garments. Could someone be posing as a priest of the Order to deceive the people?
What do you think, Thancred? The plot thickens, Graf. Our culprit pretends to be a priest to lend credence to his deception. There is no doubt an irony in there somewhere. But I'm not smart enough to discern it. But I suspect we have a worthy adversary on our hands. I shall consider how best to handle this. For now, tell Isambard what we have learned here. Hey, buddy.
Posing as a priest? To think! These troubling notions aside, it is gratifying to finally be able to move this investigation forward. Thank you once again, Graf. I shall keep my ears and eyes open, now more than ever.